Hello children, today we learnt this sound. Can you remember what it is? Shun. Four letters, one sound. 4 letters, one sound. And the rhyme that goes with it is, it's a celebration. Okay, now let's have a go at writing out these letters first, because remember we put sweeps on our letters, so we must make sure we're putting sweeps on our letters when we write this one down. So our first job is to make sure we can write it. So the T is a tall letter. Okay, so I'm going to sweep up nice and tall up the tower, down the tower, and then we go across, okay, to draw the little turret on the tower. Okay, now I isn't as tall as the T. Watch Mrs. Kirby. Sweep up, down, do a dot. Not a big football on the top. No way, I don't like that. Just a little dot, okay? The I kind of goes up to the line on the little T for the turret, okay? Next letter is an O. Sweep up, around the orange and draw the stalk. And then sweep up, down the post, over the net and draw the football. Shun. And it all makes the sound together. Okay, so you must make sure that your T is nice and tall and all the other letters are the same height. Okay, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, pause, and I want you to have a go at writing out the shun sound 4 times for me, please, so you can make sure you get your handwriting spot on. All your letters start on the line. 3, 2, 1, pause. Right, I hope you had a really good go at writing out our sound for today, which is shun. Good. Now, in our lesson, we were looking at some really long words that we were reading. Do you remember these? Some of the words had 12 letters, and we managed to sound it all out using our sounds, but also by looking at the syllables. And a syllable is a posh word for the beat of the word. And we looked at the word in chunks. We didn't look at the whole thing. We looked at each chunk, each syllable, to help us build up the word. Okay, you're going to have a go at that today. So in these 6 words, the shun sound is missing from all of them. And this sound is nearly always at the end of a word. So you'll notice that all the spaces where you need to fill in the sound are at the very end of the word. Okay, so that's not too tricky. Okay, the trickier thing that is going to be difficult here is trying to then read the word back, because some of them are longer. Okay, so what I've done is I've drawn a purple line to show the different syllables, the different chunks that I want you to read one at a time, just like these words. Can you see the little pale grey lines that separate each syllable, each beat of the word? It's the same thing, but I've used a purple line. So don't think that the purple line is a funny letter where Mrs. Kirby can't do a ooh or something like that. It's to show you where the chunk is. So let's look at the first one. First of all, we need to sound out the first chunk, okay? Because then we've got the purple lines. We're going to look at the letters that come before the purple lines. So we've got s-ek, 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 sek, okay? And then we need to add in our sound using our sweeps on our letters, taking care of our handwriting. Okay, then we can have a go at reading that. Shun, sek, sek, shun, sek, shun, section. Blend it together. Section, section. That's a word to talk about a little part of something. Okay, so you might say, go and have a look in my drawer. You can get a sharpener from the little section in my drawer. And in my drawer, I've got it all separated out into little sections so you can find things easily. Okay. You might say in the library, I'm going to go and look at the fairy tale section. That means you're going to go to the little area that's just for fairy tales. Okay. So I've had a go at the first one with you. Can you do word number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 on your own? Okay. And you have to have a go at trying to read the word. That's the trickiest thing. Okay, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, pause, and you're going to have a go at that. Then we'll look at it together, because this is a really hard activity. So well done, keep persevering. 3, 2, 1, pause. Children, are your brains aching? Did you have a good go? Okay, let's see how you got on. Okay, so the next one. We're just going to read the first section. Com. Okay. This is making an E sound. P-L-E, plea. Complete. And then we need to add on shun at the end. Completion. Let's look at the syllables again. Completion. Completion. Blend it together for me. Completion. Ooh, that's a funny word. Completion means when you finish something. Okay, so you'd say my work is complete. It means you finished it. Okay. Next word. Okay. Let's look at the first syllable. Deck. Deck. Could have a deck of cards. That's got a kicking card at the end. Deck. We've got this sound. You know this one. On a makes or. A. And then we need to add in shun. Deck or. This is actually making an A sound. A-shun. Decoration. Your turn. A bit quicker. Can we blend it together? Decoration. Decoration. That's when you put something nice up to make something look nice. So you'd say, I'm going to do a little bit of decorating in my house, and you'd put up some wallpaper and make sure you've got some nice curtains. Or at Christmas time at school, we put up lots of decorations. That would have a s at the end. That means more than one. And we'd put little baubles up in the ceilings, and we'd decorate some trees with decorations. It means using something to make something look really nice. Okay? Okay, word number 4. Let's look at the first syllable. In. Let's look at the next syllable. Jack. And then put our sound at the end. Shun. Okay. In. Jack. Shun. Your turn. Can you say it a bit quicker for me? Should we blend it together? Okay. Injection. Injection. Oh, some of you might be a bit scared of injections. Injections is where they get the needle and they usually poke it in your arm to protect you or to make you feel better if you were feeling poorly. An injection. But you don't need to be scared because it doesn't take very long and then you'll feel much better afterwards, or it could really protect you from illnesses in your life. So injection. And if I had more than one, I'd put a s at the end. Injections. More than one. Okay. Next word. So first syllable first of all. Men. Men. We know that. Then put shun at the end. Mention. Mention. Your turn. Bit quicker. Bit quicker. Blend it. Mention. Mention. Well done. A mention is when you might say, I just want to mention how brilliant you are. I just want to say how brilliant you are. Okay? Mention. It's when you want to say something that's adding usually extra bits of information. Okay? Number 6. Oh, I didn't put the sound buttons on this one. What's going on, Mrs. Kirby? Pre. Z, present, sent. So we've got present. This is making an A sound, this A. Present A. Shun. Okay, let's look at each syllable, each chunk again. Pre. Can you remember this one's sent? A. Shun. Your turn. Bit quicker. Let's blend it together. Oh, my turn. Presentation. 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 Whew, that is a long word. Presentation can be that somebody might do a special presentation to a group of people. They might bring in animals or something and show you them. So a presentation is a bit like a show, showing somebody something. Presentation can also be about how you present something, how you show something in your book. Okay, so a teacher might say, oh, brilliant presentation today. That means how you've put the stuff in your book, your writing, your maths, your sticking is really good. You've made it look really nice. You've taken lots of care. You've taken care of your presentation. Children, this is a really hard sound and you have worked your socks off. I'm really proud of you. Well done. I'll see you later. Bye.